Now, Lightweight's got a ton of cash in the bank. Lightweight's got 1,400 minerals and 800 gas.
Must be saving for college.
Lightweight's sitting on 2 bases with 46 probes, and he's got 3 zealots, 4 immortals, 2 colossus, 2 stalkers, 2 sentries. For those complaining, I'm reading out the unit tabs. Anyone on the low-quality stream can't read them.
Good point. As we see a high yield going down for both these players, we're going to have a double gold standard to start us off with today. As we see a Marine poke around, and Iado does see this expansion. He is aware of what what his opponent has done. Also, a radar tower being placed down.
Yeah, sensor tower is probably the proper name, but I think most people know exactly what you mean. Now we're noticing no vehicle upgrades and no infantry upgrades as far as attack and armor go for Iado. Iado sits at 137 units and is supply capped at this point, working off of 51 SCVs and 4 mules. Lightweight is now being able to pump out High Templars. As I think you've already mentioned, the Zealot charge upgrade has completed. There is no blink on the Stalkers. What about that energy upgrade for High Templars? Has that been researched, the Caldarian Amulet?
It is on the way right now, Jim.
Yeah, okay. So that's going to be, I'll tell you what, this ball of Protoss units will be tough to deal with. Protoss is at 120 unit count, 46 of those being probes. He's still only mining off of 2 bases. He has a 3rd base, but, he's not mining off of it. Chrono boosting in units off of the robotics facility, but nothing there. I guess it was completed. 2 robotics facilities, 4 warp gates. No blink research occurring. Interesting little move here. Check this out. Remote pylon warping in High Templars. Is he going to go after all these workers?
Sorry, Jim. I'm just trying to take care of something on the website real fast. So.
Yeah, no problem. So 3 High Templars, and let's see what they're going to do. They may go after these harvesters, or there may be some kind of a double-pronged attack. Both players are in a really passive mode, and Lightweight is still sitting on 1,700 minerals, 400 gas. Iado's on about 1,000 minerals, 400 gas, and here we go. This is going to be 20 Marauders stim packing concussive shells, and they're perfectly observed by the detector unit at the top here, and Iado's going to stim pack out of that. He better have some medevacs to heal. He's only got 2, and stim packing that many Marauders, you're going to use up all the energy of your medevacs. And by the way, a whole bunch of a few probes have been killed, and this is a blue flame Helion, by the way. That will kill a couple of more probes, but it is quickly killed. So at this point, in effect, Lightweight is mining off of essentially 2 bases. The 3rd base, just mining has begun once again. Now, we'll notice as well there are ground level weapon upgrades and armor upgrade level 1 being researched by Lightweight. And right now, Iado sits at 198 units. 57 of them being SCVs, mining off of 3 bases. Iado's main base is almost completely mined out. Cloak research for Ghosts is about halfway completed. And I'm not sure what happened there, but clearly some High Templars did some storming and got converted into Archons. And that Archon will go down. Now notice these observers by Lightweight. 1, 2, and in all there are 2 observers, and there are both of them. So Lightweight has done a nice job of visually cutting the map in half. And here we go. Iado's going to press forward. That is 9 tanks. We're looking at 9 tanks, and how many Marauders? And he's got 24 Marauders in this ball. He must have several Marauders placed elsewhere on the map. In fact, here they come. So we're talking like 9 tanks, 35 Marauders. He's going after the high-yield mineral expansion. And here we go. We're finally going to get some engagements. The Ghost nails a couple of...
Nice. Yeah, all those High Templars have no energy.
And basically Protoss is in big trouble. The entire Protoss army has been greatly weakened. Nothing is going to stop
What a
Iado
great move
he
from
presses
Iado.
forward.
Fantastic play to come back to.
Those multiple defense drones. And that's going to be it, man. The Protoss army now consists of 2 Immortals and 1 High Templar. That is it. And there's the Terran army. Anyone can see that this Terran army is going to tear through Protoss. This game is over. And it looks like Iado is going to move on to round 3.
Fantastic.
Now it looks like a lightweight is going to extend this game, but really, I
By
don't see
throwing out a
special.
ninja expansion, yeah, for sure.
These cannons aren't going to really do any good.
And there is a ninja expansion on the top, left of the map.
Yeah.
As we see Iado continue to push and continue with the good push as it is.
Now, does Elvin have another game for us? Elvin, dude, are you there? No. Okay, dude, I'm going to get out of here and find us a real
Sounds
game.
good. I'll done finish.
Yes, I have a game.
All right,
Fantastic.
Man, set it up.
I was pressing the button where I can turn microphone on. Anyway, it is Mike Mikami versus Wisa.
All right, I'll join in on
So,
you and McDuff.
yeah.
Well, good game was called. Lightweight takes the loss and is out of the tournament. Iado continues through the tournament as he takes the win. And we do see the first Terran victory of today.
Raina, I don't know what gutter my son fished you out of, but even you got to realize that treacherous bitch cannot be saved. And neither can you.
We'll see about that. And when this is over, you and me got a score to settle.
And you know what Elvin's great reward is for finding us a game?
What's that, Jim?
It really sucks. He has to go find us another game after this one. But great job by Elvin to get this game. Good work,
Fantastic.
man.
Mikami against Wisa.
How about
Well-
Wise?
Wisa?
Well, it's-
That's fine.
Well, it's thrown job, so I'm doing my best.
Hey, good job, man. And if you guys hear any reports of people having problems viewing the website on Chrome, let them know it works fine on Firefox, and you may need to clear your cache for Chrome because there were some major changes done to the website.
Is this a Craft Cup game?
Yep, it
And
is.
What round is it in?
It should be round 2 or round 1.
Okay.
Let me check.
All right, because I don't see it. Oh, yes, it is. Round 1. They haven't started yet. We're 23 minutes into the tournament. These guys should have started.
Yeah, actually,
a long time
Mikami said that he was in round 2, but he was switched to round 1 for some reason.
All right.
All right.
Anyway, here we go.
So countdown has begun. We're ready to get this off. Mikami and Wise. All right, everybody, welcome to Imba TV, where everything is in balance. We've got Mikami facing off against Wise right now in the EU.Craftcup final event, number 32. Thanks for joining us. I am MC Dustin. With me is Jim Rayner. He's going to go ahead and take it away from here.
All right. So, as we've said, this is a round 1 game, and altogether, Craft Cup main event number 32 is going to be a 10-round event. So these guys are going to have to beat 10 people. In any event, this is Zelmaga Caverns, which is the largest of the 4-player maps that are in the Blizzard 1v1 map pool. And these 2 players have spawned in the farthest possible locations. And there's our proxy pylon by Wise. How long will it take for Mikami to make that discovery? Mikami is looking for a proxy pylon, and he's not going to be too happy.
He's looking in all the wrong places on this matchup.
And this is a huge map. There's a lot of hiding spots, and Wise has found one, and he's even warping in a gateway right beside that pylon. No forge, no cannon. Looks like we're going to see zealots.
And now Mikami's going to be hinted off towards this as he enters Wise's base, because Wise has absolutely nothing built in his base.
the way Mikami is building his base is going to be tough for him to fend off Zealots. We've seen people like Insolence successfully fend off this kind of forward push by having a maze-like structure around their mineral line, making it tough for a melee unit like a Zealot to successfully engage in an attack. But he's not doing it in this case. There's no maze-like structure. You know what I mean? There's no protection around this base. A Zealot can just walk right in.
Yeah.
Mikami already has done the successful scout that you talked about, realizes that Waisei is trying something tricky, and so Mikami is not building a cybernetics core. Mikami is building a second gateway. That gateway, in fact, Mikami's second gateway will in fact warp in before Waisei's second gateway.
It looks like Mikami's still continuing to look in all the wrong places as the second gateway goes down for Waisei and the first Zealot is out on the field.
Yep. So let's see what happens. And Mikami, let's see if he goes for a third gateway or what his decision's going to be. That Zealot is still another 20 seconds away from popping out, and this Zealot will be able to go to town. And he's now chrono boosting it in. It's going to be around. It's going to be pop out in about 5 seconds. Now a second Zealot's coming out as well. Mikami's got 22 chrono energy. Waisei is backing off. And Waisei is continuing to move forward. We look in the Waisei's base. Now, Waisei's building an assimilator. So, right away, Waisei is this is kind of a half-hearted push, having built an assimilator. And you know what? I think Mikami's going to be safe now.
And Mikami does not have any idea still of where that proxy is. It looks like he will find it with this probe now.
There he is. Yep.
And he sees, now four zealots out on the field for
Waisei?
Waisei, yeah, but and it looks like Mikami will have 5 in just a second.
Yeah.
So I don't think this push is going to work out, man.
Nope. And building the assimilator, I mean, right away, it was half-hearted, sort of right from the beginning. No cybernetics core from Mikami, as we notice he's chrono boosting in another zealot, and here we go. He's just going to go right after the workers. Oh, nice micro by
That was
Mikami.
some good moves there.
Tell you what, man.
Juke
I think I hear a school bus. I
hear ya. And it looks like Waisei will lose all of his zealots in this. And it's not going to be successful, to say the least.
And, well, if we take a look at it, Mikami's at 16 probes, Waisei's at 14 probes. I don't understand. If Waisei's cutting probes, why is he warping in an assimilator? In any event, we'll try to discover the genius behind that move later on in this match as we see 2, 4, 5 zealots, folks.
Going out to try to take out this proxy.
There goes $400.
The police are here. The party's over. Everybody go home.
And again, notice Mikami is using that maze-like structure around his mineral line that I talked about.
And Waisei saying so stupid.
Yep. Mikami's at 9 zealots. Waisei's got 1 zealot. I think this game's over.
Yeah, it definitely looks like that.
You know what?
And there it is. GG, not interesting. As the GG gets called by Waisei. Mikami takes the win, moves forward in this tournament. The Craft Cup, we see a Protoss victory.
We are the voice of ire. Our light shall burn a pathway through the stars.
The sad part is that I don't have right now game, but I'm getting one right now.
That's okay, dude.
No
Keep
problem.
looking, man.
All right,
Yeah.
and since we do have a little bit of downtime,
I'm in on one, dude.
Oh, that's
Here she goes.
fine. You did it. Fantastic, Jim.
Yeah, nobody wants to listen to you talk, McDuff.
I was
gotta
about to
find
throw out the
games.
trailer, dude.
Nobody wants to listen to you talk, buddy. We got to get games.
All right. Anyways, you
ready?
guys, we
Are
will
we
be.
ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. We will be having the 100th show in about a month, and that 100th show we will be giving away awesome prizes to random people within the within the Imbalance.tv webpage. So if you're registered and you're logged on that day, then you're eligible to win. So go to Imbalance.tv.